Okay, so The Green Witch, your complete guide to the natural magic of herbs, flowers, essential oils, and more by Erin Murphy Hitchcock. So it's like that big, and so it's not like, to me it's not fully complete, but it is a good, if you are a practitioner who is more focused on green witchery, and a focus that's not on the god or goddess, but more earth's, even more earth centered, where the focus isn't on a god or goddess. There's no personified deity. It's just green witchery kind of thing. So, kind of her introduction is her chapter 1. What is green witchcraft? So different, little bit like tidbits here and there. She got similar paths: kitchen witches, and hedge witches, and somewhere along here she's like, Wicca and witchcraft are not the same thing. To some people they're the same thing, but Wicca is the spirituality religious setup, where witchcraft is more of the kind of like more, I don't want to say more hands-on, but that's kind of what it's going to be. So there's that, and she has focus on your energy centers. So she has a list and then goes into them a bit. And then there's like tools, like herbs and plants, your hands, journal, cup, kind of thing. So tips for improving your home, there's that. And so you get like the regular 12 font, and then you get like a size 9 or 10 kind of font. Those are the exercises and kind of like meditations, rituals, whatever. It's a way of separating, here's the information and here's something you could do that relates to that topic. So in this one is exercise sensing energy. Yeah, and tells you what to do. And I kind of, it's still readable. You're not like squinting your eyes when reading it, but I kind of like having that she does the smaller font, because it doesn't take up as many pages. Saying here's an exercise that takes like 4 pages, with the font that she chose, the smaller font, it's like cut in half. So she kind of does that throughout the book. Here's some information, and here's some like exercises or meditations or like information. So there's information about the winter solstice, and so you got meditation on it. So and it's divided up into like 2 parts. Like here's the information, and then the part 2, if I can open it correctly, walking the green path. So here's how to live it. Like the first part is like, oh, here's information, and here's like actually how to do all this stuff. So working with green energies, she's got snippets of information about trees, so you don't have to say get the book The Wisdom of Trees, or like any, I know Tess Whitehurst has a book on it. I haven't read that yet, but you got little snippets like there. And you got flowers, stones, how to design like a garden, or if you want to keep houseplants instead. So you got like incense kind of thing, how to make bombs and craft, perfumes. So stepping stones, teas. So bringing little things into your everyday life kind of thing. Baths and bath salts. So there's those, and then you got some recipes and associations to natural items. So to me, this is more of how to bring certain things into your everyday life if you haven't already. And yeah, it's a, like, to me, a good starter book. And like, it isn't complex. It's simple to understand. She's like, here's some information, here's some rituals, here's some meditations, or whatever. And so, to me, really simple to understand, because certain books, if it's new to you, may not be like, what the hell is this author talking about? So, this one is pretty simple to understand, and it's from Simon & Schuster. So it isn't from like Llewellyn or Red Wheel Weiser or whatever. So it's from like kind of like mainstream kind of publisher. So The Green Witch by Erin Murphy Hiscock, and happy readings.